If you're someone who experiences claustrophobia and you know that you have to go and have an MRI, maybe you have an appointment coming up, you'll know that there's going to be some sleepless nights and some worry and even maybe building fear around actually having to go through that procedure because the MRI machine is not a quick test. This is something that you're going to be there for at least a half an hour to an hour or longer, even to be able to have to sit there perfectly still with this very loud machine. And then, of course, that famous tunnel that you're going to be lying on. So, if you're getting anything from the waist upward, then that means your head's probably going to be inside of that tunnel of the MRI machine. And that can be very anxiety inducing. And this is coming from that primitive part of the brain where you want to either fight or flight. And a lot of people will do both and they just don't want to deal with this. They want to escape the situation. And that stress and anxiety can really, really build. So it is the panic attacks, it is the sweating, it is the lack of sleep, it is the headaches, it is the terror, and even in some cases throwing up and just fighting people, just trying to get out of the situation. A lot of time, people who are going through an MRI machine, they're going to have to be sedated in order to get through it. And this can make everything even worse because you're finding that you're now adding to the stress because now you're taking a drug that you're going to be losing more control over yourself. And until the claustrophobia has been dealt with in a natural way, something like hypnosis is fantastic for fixing that natural response of terror and bringing it down to a more normal level of just, I don't want to be in this particular situation. And it can actually calm and give dignity back with proper treatment. And hopefully, if this is you that's going to be going through something like an MRI, you know that there are special treatments out there to help you alleviate your symptoms of claustrophobia with something like hypnosis for permanent change.